Hola, ole. What's happening, my brother? Hope you're doing well, friend. And I hope everybody's doing well. It's Tuesday night. What's happening? Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you. What is happening? It is Tuesday night. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday night. Blessed indeed. Devon, how are you? Or is it Devin? Henry, hola, ¿cómo estás? It's a nice night. All right, let me show you first something you won't see for a while now, okay? A 79-degree afternoon, or feel for a while for that matter. We're going into December weather. It's going to start tomorrow, and then we're going into, well, not even anything that's on our average. We're going to go below average for even our winter days come this weekend. So 79 today was only 4 away from the 1896 record. I mean, you realize this has been like almost every day this month. The record highs have been from like the early 1900s or late 1800s like today. Incredible. 83 was today's, and it stays in place yet another year, but we got close. 79 this afternoon. Hi, Maria. I just said hello to Maria. Hello, Diana. Hey, Terry Bush. Miranda, hello, hello. Hi, Ann. Hope everybody's doing great. And there's Adela. Good evening, Adela. A dry month for sure, less than 1/4 of an inch the entire month. We don't expect a whole lot in December, but we certainly expect more than that. We certainly need more than that. All right, so a chilly night. Here we go. Overnight lows. Wednesday morning, you're going to need a coat. 46, especially if you're in Bandera. It goes 46, 47, 48. Bandera, Bernie, Helotes. I think here in the city, I don't know about you, but I need a coat for 51. That's cold. 53 in Stinson, 50 at Pleasanton, 52 Seguin. And I know, like, if my family heard me saying something like that, they'd be like, really, Billy? Come on. And they do call me Billy. I grew up in New Jersey, so 51 should not be that cold to me. But I think as I've gotten older, the number has definitely gone up as far as what I need a jacket for. Because I'm like, 60 is my threshold. 60 is where I'm like, I'm going to go back in and get a jacket. I'll be right back. Hello, Viola. How are you? Mary, how's the weather for Thursday and Friday? Thursday, spectacular. Friday, partly cloudy, not bad. A little bit cooler on Friday, maybe a little breezy. That's when the other front, the stronger cold front comes through. I say stronger because of today's cold front. We had a front. You saw and heard, I'm sure, about all the damage and severe weather up in North Texas. God bless our neighbors in North Texas. It was incredible. Up to 12 tornadoes are possible. They've so far confirmed 5, but up to 12 have been reported. And they're, again, still looking at damage to determine whether or not it was definitely a tornado. 3 alone in the Fort Worth area. And Wise County was hit very hard. That was one of the worst damaged counties. I saw one tornado on the ground, spectacular video that we're actually going to use at 10. I think we're going to use at 10 o'clock. Julie, did we get it? Did we get it approved?
We did.
Yes. Okay, we're going to see it at 10 o'clock. It's a road that I use to go see my daughter Kendall at UNT. And I'm like, we know that road. I mean, this is like a tornado going right across it. I mean, it is just surreal. And so, yeah, it was quite an outbreak. And it goes up into Oklahoma, too. Several tornadoes confirmed. Same cold front. For us, obviously, a lot more quiet. And you might wonder, why? You know, why would you see it all there and not here? The biggest factor is what's called wind shear, okay? Directional wind shear. When you're going up in the atmosphere, if winds are changing direction as you're going up, that's directional wind shear. We didn't have that kind of an environment here. In fact, our upper levels, the air above us is very quiet, okay? It's been a good west-southwest flow, consistent. We haven't seen directional shear at all. And then also the front at this stage, you know, just not strong without that upper level support, not a whole lot of energy. North Texas a lot closer to the anchoring area of low pressure and the low pressure trough, and that gives you that added upper instability. And so with that, you have a higher threat of tornadic development. Here, we're farther south than the upper level support, so the front's coming through on its own. So we're getting the drier air. As a matter of fact, let me show you the dew points. The dew points really dropped. Okay, so that was one thing. We'll walk through that in a moment. Dew points at 4 o'clock were 61. And then we steadily dropped like 10 degrees every couple of hours. We're now down to 40. That wouldn't be true, not since 4 o'clock anyway, but you get the point. We've leveled off here now. Mid to upper 30s, hill country. You can still see 72 Victoria. So John Olson, are you on tonight? I haven't seen if you are. There's Debbie and Del Rio. Del Rio, Debbie, good to see you. Thanks, Diana. That's my whole family, even my wife still. Yeah, John's on. Doing great, buddy. So it's still a humid night there in Victoria. Good evening to Hannes. What's up, Minta? Saturday's going to be chilly, Ann. It's going to be a slight chance of rain, but chilly. Oh, good, Terry. Hope it all went well. God bless you. What up, Pete? There he is. Thank you, Diana. It will, Paul. There's going to be some light rain, but by the time we get up and going on our Wednesday, it's going to be dry. I'll show you. Speaking of cedar, did you know that bees are allergic to pollen? Because when they get exposed to them, they develop hives. Oh, there it is. Ray, did you hear that one? No. Did you know that bees are allergic to pollen? Why? Well, you know, every time they're exposed, they develop hives. It's going to get cold. It sure is, Pete. You got that right. Good one, buddy. Dawn wants 40s. How are you? You're going to love Saturday, Dawn Lucero. Good to see you, my friend. You're going to love Saturday. Here it comes. All right, so back to tomorrow. Drier air means tomorrow's going to feel spectacular. We will start chilly, like I showed you, 51, but then we're up to 67. A nice seasonal afternoon, plenty of sunshine. I think we will see clouds and maybe a little bit of light rain in the morning, but by the afternoon, there it is, mostly sunny skies. And notice temperatures, once again, by 9 o'clock tomorrow night, by this time tomorrow night, cold in the mid-50s. So the front still moving east, southeast, and still some pretty dangerous storms now. Northern Louisiana now starting to move into northwest Mississippi. It's going to be an active night in the southeast for sure along that front. Dangerous setup. And in fact, let's take a look at what they've got with anything tornadic. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. Those are all tornado warnings. Greenville, Mississippi, West Carroll, south of Pine Bluff and east of El Dorado. That's going to be Arkansas. You can see a flash flood warning. Oh, this is dangerous stuff. And that has been an active line. I mean, there were tornado warnings galore across East Texas, northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, and it continues tonight. Dangerous, dangerous situation. So, the surface front moves through. Now, the trough and the low are moving through too. And let me show you this before I go to that computer model. Remember that a low has counterclockwise rotation, right? So as it's moving east, and it's going to be moving northeast towards the Great Lakes, the center of it, see that darkest blue? That's the center of the low. That counterclockwise rotation, you get some of that backdoor moisture cloud cover, and that's why we're going to get some early morning rain Wednesday. It won't be much. We're looking there now 3 a.m., and you can see that we've got some light rain scattered across the area, maybe a little bit more as we get into 5:30, but then there it goes, and it pushes east. So that's why I say once we get the sun up, once you get your Wednesday started, we should be in good shape. We're going to be dry, nice northwest flow, northwest surface winds. It all means a very nice day. I don't know if the highs will hit 70 tomorrow. I've got it stopping about 67 myself. Trough. Isn't there a trough in the Christmas Story? A trough. I'm not sure. There might be, Baron. No, well, it depends. Excuse me, Diana, are you in the city? I'm sorry, excuse me. Went down the wrong pipe. Let's get it down the right pipe. So sorry. Both, aren't they? One thing for sure on poinsettias, they're not poisonous. That is a myth. We had a gardener on our show years ago, Jerry Parsons. I know Ray remembers Jerry. Jerry Parsons ate a poinsettia leaf live on the air. Everybody was like, no, because the big rumor was that they were poisonous. And he's like, they're not poisonous. It's a rumor. And he ate it. It was hilarious. There is, Felipe, a chance. I will say there's a chance because some future models, some long-range models, are indicating that we do get an Arctic outbreak Christmas week. It's not enough to even talk about on the air. It's enough to talk about on social media because it's out there. All right, a lot of weather hobbyists and meteorologists alike that have access to the same computer models we all look at have seen what we've seen. We just don't broadcast long-range forecasting because a lot can change. All right, we're working to get this 7-day forecast correct. Okay, once we're going 14 to 17 days out, there can be a lot of changes in between. Okay, we've seen things that haven't even come close. And in fact, I was talking to my wife about this. Our niece is in Southwest Louisiana, right? And so while we're talking about this, let me get the 7-day forecast up. And she was showing us a future model that somebody published because, again, you have weather hobbyists who have access. They see something like this. Whoa, let's, and they post it. So there was, over this past summer, there was a future model that showed like a major hurricane developing like in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and hitting south central Louisiana. And so she's like, sends it to us, because somebody posted it. Is this true? Is this true? What do you think? And I told her, I said, it can change so much. A long-range model is nothing to bank on. Sure enough, there wasn't even a tropical storm, never mind a hurricane, never mind a major hurricane hitting the Louisiana coast. So that's an example, a most recent one, that I can give you that you cannot put stock in long-range models. They're nice to look at. Is it possible? Of course, but because there's a lot of very cold air. I was going to ask the same thing about snow. I heard, yeah, so we'll see. Converse, then you won't have to bring in anything. I mean, honestly, these numbers that you see, the coldest morning, probably Friday, means that you keep plants inside, Diana, for sure. It does look as though we keep temperatures above 32 for sure. I think if you're in the hill country, prepare for a freeze Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings. All three are going to be freezing mornings. If you're in Kerrville, Hunt, even Bernie's going to get close on at least Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Okay, maybe not Sunday, but as the cloud cover comes in, that's one of the reasons why we're warming up. Friday morning should have some pretty clear skies. It's going to help us drop to the 30s overnight in the city, but we won't freeze in San Antonio. Okay. I hear you, Don, right? Same here. I too have fibromyalgia. Oh, arthritis. That hurts. And doesn't humidity bother fibromyalgia as well? Hey, Jacob, good to see you. And I was going to ask the same. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I finally, Sheila was talking about that. Vivi, not well. We're still well behind, third or fourth driest on record right now. Third or fourth driest on record. Friday night, birthday ride. Looking good, my man. Be safe out there. But it looks really good for Friday night. You'll be dry. It's going to be a little chilly. So definitely dress warm. That's awesome. Love to see the prayers for everybody. So yeah, tomorrow morning, again, few scattered showers, pre-sunrise hours. Then a sunny, breezy day tomorrow, 67. Thursday, 65. Sunny and seasonal. Very nice day. Friday, a few more clouds. And then a chance of rain. And that chance over the weekend is very slight. We're not looking at a big, might even go to 20%. Saturday's chance is really early in the morning. I think we'll get some afternoon sun. Same with Sunday, only possible on some showers. But we keep the chance in through Monday. I mean, we could still see some showers develop. Guys, that's going to wrap it up. We got to get things going. Make sure to stay tuned. Ken's 5 News at 10 with that incredible tornado video from North Texas. And, of course, a recap of the day's news. Love y'all. God bless you. And we'll see you at 10.